And I know this is going to be incredibly fascinating for your listeners. I'm going to go through the exciting world of protective covenants, bylaws, and rules. So get ready. Pretty exciting stuff. Um, Protective covenants, once enacted, are in place for 25 years, and then they automatically renew for 10-year periods after that. You can change, and they go with the land. They are kind of the biggest and strongest rule that if somebody puts up a shed, and we get to the point of where we're going to court on it, which God help us if we ever do something like that. But if you were going to court, if it's in the protective covenants, when you sign your uh, closing documents, part of what you sign is saying, I will adhere to the protective covenants that are assigned to this land. So you're in a pretty advantageous position as a homeowners association to enforce keeping those darn sheds out or whatever the important thing might be. So protective covenants are there to change those, and you can change them, but it requires a majority vote of all lot holders. So we have 312 lots total going across. So 157 people have to say yes to something, and you've got to get a signature from them, which is a little tricky to do. So that's covenants. Then bylaws are a lot more about kind of the day-to-day operation and to provide additional detail. That if the covenants were vague, you can kind of flesh them out a little bit more. Those don't run for 25 years. They're just in place. They can be modified. Again, it requires a majority vote. But here, you have an annual meeting or a special meeting. Whoever shows up, as long as you have a quorum, enough people there. If the majority of the people in that room say, I think it's okay that people can raise dinosaurs in their backyard, we can add that to the bylaws. If we get sued for raising dinosaurs in the backyard, um, not as strong footing legally, but it's there as well. But you can do that, and you bring it up to who's ever at the special meeting you hold, and as long as 50% plus one say sounds like a good bylaw change, you can get it in place. And then last are rules, which are at least this is how we're set up. The board of directors, per the bylaws, can set rules, and that requires no vote. So that's how we got the Belinsky thing in. They just said we need to put in a rule: no Belinskys are moving here, and as long as the board of directors agreed that was a good idea, that's in place. That's also the most tenuous. If you were to choose to sue us to move into our area, which don't do, we have a big war chest, you won't win. But if you were, you'd be in probably the best position to challenge that because it's simply a rule.